بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
This is a setup question now. Does masturbation invalidate the fast? Okay. Let me just see who's recognized your faces, who seems too keen on this question, so I can. Right. Okay. Now. Well, I think there's more detail to this question. Right, now, I was going to say there's a more hands-on approach to this question. The thing is that this question really, I think what you have to look at is, first of all, we've got to be precise. It's more the, let's say we're speaking from a male perspective, it's more the ejaculation that's being I'm taking into consideration that's what the person intends. When they say, does masturbation, they mean does ejaculation invalidate the fast? As opposed to just touching yourself in that sense. Right, look at my eyes getting all embarrassed. I know where the question came from now. So the thing is, well, let's take it to mean that in its complete sense. Now, does it invalidate the fast? I think there is a difference of opinion. The main understanding amongst most people that's transmitted is that it does invalidate the fast. Okay, and they draw that conclusion because there is no hadith or any text in the Quran or Sunnah or anything to do with masturbation specifically. So they draw that conclusion from sexual interaction. So they say, well, because everybody agrees that having sexual intercourse will invalidate the fast. And everybody agrees that, let's say if a person had a wet dream, that does not invalidate the fast. So masturbation is kind of in the middle. So now, where would you put it? More with the wet dream or more with sexual intercourse? So most people put it on this end, and they would say, well, it does because of the consciousness and the decision to do it, and because it's willful and it's something being done for desire and so on. So most ulama do feel that it does invalidate the fast and therefore will incur, at the very least, it will incur a qada, and at the most, it will incur a kafara with it as well. Many ulama do have that position. Then there is a minority understanding that will place this with more like a wet dream. So they say because there's no clear verse of the Quran or hadith from the Prophet ﷺ saying that masturbation invalidates the fast, therefore we cannot accept that it does. Okay, because they're saying that we need a clear text from the Quran or Sunnah, and we don't have that, and we have to now put this with either the wet dream or either put it with the sexual intercourse. And they say, well, we see this more like a wet dream. So according to them, and amongst them is people, if I recall correctly, like Ibn Hazm, it is also the understanding of several, although not the majority position within the Hanafi madhab, but several Hanafis did hold that position, especially people from the ulama, what they used to call the Balkhiyin, and several. It's a known position within the Hanafi madhab, but it's not their mufta bihi, not the position that they give the fatwa by. But it is within the Hanafi madhab. And I think with that, other ulama like Imam al-Shawkani has also argued in favor of that, and I think Albani as well and a few other ulama argued along that course of along that line, saying that it doesn't, whether they agreed with the act or not, but they said, well, it doesn't invalidate the fast. So that's the difference of opinion really on this matter. It's not, once again, like many things, it's not absolutely clear cut, but the majority do seem to go with the fact that it will invalidate. Okay? Okay, Mu'adh?